Hello there, Taurus. Welcome, welcome. We are going to do your weekly video tarot forecast for the week of December the 30th through January 5th. We will be starting with Monday and working our way through until Sunday. I will be pulling one card for each day, and we will see how the week plays out, or at least we'll get a tiny little glimpse through the window at how the week plays out, one or the other. See what we have here. And the weekend. Okay. So, what do we have? Everything kind of came out at an angle this time. All right, so let's start with Monday, Taurus. What you have showing up here is the Ten of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse just means there's something that where you're recognizing you could be a little bit more happy in this situation, and you're taking some measures to increase your level of happiness there. On Tuesday, we have the Moon card coming up in reverse. Moon card in reverse is really a good card. It's one of those I like better in reverse than right side up. It just talks about this idea that there was something going on in your background that you did not exactly know what was going on, but you did know something was off. Two and two just wasn't making four. And so when the moon card comes up in reverse, this says that whatever information was kind of missing is now coming up to the surface. And it's without you even having to dig for it. It just kind of comes out. Okay, so we like that card. And also when this card shows up, not only are we finding out some kind of truth that we didn't have access to before, this is a truth that is going to very likely change our perspective on that situation. And so we may be deciding that we want to go in a different direction or interacting with this situation in a little different way than what we were before. Now, Wednesday, we have a very nice card, one of my favorites, payday. So you're receiving some kind of pay for something that you did on Wednesday. This can be literal payday, or this can be somebody that is paying you for, maybe a side gig type of thing. Doesn't matter. Pay coming in. And this is, for me, when I see this payday card, this is talking about earned money. Can it be dividends from an investment? Maybe. I would see that more as like a six of coins. So this is going to be more about earned income. Now let's look at Thursday, Taurus. Here we have the Lovers showing up. Lovers just talks about some kind of partnership, and this partnership is one that you're seeing the benefits from today. So it can be a business partnership, could also be something that's romantic, kind of depends what's going on in your life. For some of you, I feel like it's going to overlap. It's going to be both a business thing and a personal thing where you're seeing benefits of the partnership. Friday, Four of Pentacles coming up in reverse. Four of Pentacles in reverse just means that, focus, focus. Four of Pentacles in reverse just means that you are pouring out energy and effort to get something accomplished that you had stashed back. Sometimes this is even taking money out of that savings account to get something taken care of. And let's move into the weekend. Okay, so interesting. Saturday, we're starting off with a Four of Swords coming up in reverse. You're going to be doing something in a different location than what your normal is on Saturday. Maybe you're taking a whole big day trip. Maybe you're just eating a meal in a different place. Something is happening at a different location than usual. Sunday, we have the Death card coming up in reverse. I think this is the card that we're going to clarify for this week, actually. Death card in reverse just says that there's some kind of change that needs to be made, but nobody is making that change. Even though they know that it would benefit them to make that, they are not making that change. So I want to see what this change has to do with. Does this have to do with home? Does this have to do with work? What is this change? What is this change that is not being made that would be beneficial if it would be made after all? What is this showing up here for Taurus on Sunday? Well, that's interesting. All right. So, fish has to do with money, and we've got a man here. So, this is something having to do with a man's money. What's going on here? Is this that someone is not paying child support? Is this that we owe a man some kind of money and we're not paying that? What exactly is happening here? Let's take a peek. This is actually something that's kind of long standing, having to do with a man's money that has us worried. I want to see more about this man. What's this man doing? Do we owe this man money? Does this man need to improve his financial situation? What's happening with this man? Whoops, we have two cards. I guess we're going to. How did that happen? There's something sticky on my cards, guys. How did that even happen? Okay. Yeah, this guy needs to make a decision about getting out in the public. Yeah, because it's impacting. I'm guessing that's you that is watching in a sudden way. Yeah. This person really needs to decide who their friends are and set some priorities around who their friends are. It looks like what's going on is they have some friends around them that are kind of sucking away their money, and that's impacting you as well. So there's some way that you're connected to this man, whether this is your boss or the owner of a company that you work for, or whether this is your partner, significant other, or whatever. Maybe even if this is a romantic interest and they don't have money to take you on a date after this other friend sucks away all their money. So that's what we see. We see that situation not really changing yet on Sunday because somebody's afraid here about if that situation changes, what else changes. So I think what's going on here with this death card in reverse is that man that we saw showing up there, they're really worried about what happens if they quit sharing their money with these other people. Like, is that gonna become a big problem? So for some of you, this may even be somebody who's being blackmailed. But for others of you, I feel like it's really just like your basic homegrown manipulation. All right. So that's what we have, guys. Thank you very much for being here with me today. I appreciate it. And all of you have a happy new year. And I'll see you back on the next video. Peace out.